It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Check one more. Check one more. 20.
Again, it's Gibbs. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
White 20. What's that?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
It's Goff on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
5-yard gain on the play.
So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
First and
Play like
10,
this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
180. What's that?
Goff on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
20. What's that?
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yes, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it'll be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Guy plays straight ahead. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, play action. Rolling out to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready up!
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready!
Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the set!
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
70 Ranger! Come on, come on! Ready!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Go!
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes...
And they take this in for the score. The Vikings finish off their opening drive.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. And he showed you right there, when there's not, this kid can run.
One after try good by Riker. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7.
The kickoff for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
180!
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, but it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Here we go, shot.
One of the tight ends motions right. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
From the red zone now. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Hold it ready.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Makes the catch. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
To number 82.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
They give it to him up the middle. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. Yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
180.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Cut! 180!
Looking to throw. Gone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Catch made underneath by the back. Tackle made right around the 26. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still don't believe thanks to earlier efforts.
Well, he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
19 tight. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the end route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We send a man in motion. First and 10, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. From the red zone on first. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
One last play before the break.
Go street. Cougar, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
19 Tiger.
Throw here. 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the jump.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
70 Lions. Warriors 70.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They're going to try to throw for it. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Running it with David Montgomery. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
There's Goff on 1st and 10. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Super. 20.
From the gun, Gall. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kicker
Bait snap for the point after. And it's no good. Denied by the right upright.
No good. Jack Fox.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 card.
Throwing now off the play action. Running left side by Jefferson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Lions, 19.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Try to be lying.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Cowboy 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
We go to the 180. Super one.
Here's Gong. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Super. Cut. 180. Hey, kill.
Goff setting the throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions jump in front now by 5.
Lions 26, Vikings 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's a throw. He's trying to push the field. It connects on the deep shot. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that's a touchdown! At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
60 Bobcats! 79 Broncos!
Back on 2nd and goal. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. dwindling. Their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
19.
Back to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. And in motion, headed right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap here to go. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof is a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Unable to connect with his running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gone. Screen here for Gibbs. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Goff on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but shouldn't have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is good for Detroit first down.
At the 27-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. There's another one to Williams. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
4 more yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Red. COVID-19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ready up.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain of space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Okay.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll get it up to the 44. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Lions take over 1st.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Louis.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. He will have the Lions 1st down. They can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Hey, Scout. 5. 180. What's up?
1st down throw from Goff. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. A give, left side for Gibbs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Jonathan Bernard on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Ric Flair.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions.